Thank you for joining us at the Adopt a Pet Show 2024. Woo! It is going to be another great year. It is going to be a great year this year. It's just going to be. We are going to start off just saying we had so many adoptions last Saturday, and it was with a lot of our old timers that have been here. Juju, Baja, name one.
Shoot, Saturday.
So, yeah, I've had Bindi got adopted.
Yeah, Bindi.
So we had so many adoptions, and it's so amazing because it helps when people come and sponsors the adoption. People are having rough years, rough times on paying for the adoption fee, but let me tell you, they still love these animals, and that's what they need to love and care. Just like Solo. Solo, what's that? Solo is 6 years old, and he's melting in the crowd. You would not even believe he is 6 years old. Gets along with other dogs, and he is housebroken. He is just the most amazing boy. Yes, he is. He's just a loving little guy. Medium-sized dog, so you can tell that if you want a dog that's pretty much trained, Solo is the boy. So come on down. We are located at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. We're on the south end of town, right by the new Mavericks off the 95. So don't forget to come on down, meet Solo, and if Solo is not the one you're looking for, we have many, many more that you can see. Oh yeah, get that spot. And this is Draco. Draco is a silly boy. He's been trying to kill, what is that, a raccoon? I think
it's a raccoon, yeah.
But he has been just shaking it, and it snaps like a wet towel. When we first got Draco, he's gonna do it again. He was a runner. So he would get out. He's gained some weight, so he's not so much a runner anymore. No, he's not.
Oh, yes, I've seen him out there chasing that ball. He hops.
Well, no, I mean, he runs, but he's not a jumper, I should say. His hips are, he'd rather stay home. He's like, food, okay. He knows that where if he wants to be fed, he needs to stay home. But he is such a good boy, and he has been in and out. If you saw him, he was at the La Paz shelter. The reason why he is still here is because he has energy. He has lots of energy. He needs someone just to, tell him. You tell him. He needs someone with the same energy. Take him out for walks on hikes and just play with him. He is really good. We also wanted to let you know that we're going to be at PetSmart on January 27th. And we're going to be there from 10 to 1. And we are going to have so many dogs there. It's going to be our last PetSmart event of the month. So we like to always go out with a bang on each month. So we will be there at PetSmart in beautiful Lake Havasu City from 10 to 1. So make sure you watch when we post. We've been posting the animals that we are going to be taking to PetSmart or any of the events. I've been posting pictures. There goes that tree.
Because he's trying to get these ones.
Yeah. So come down, adopt Draco. This boy is ready to go. And look at the chunk-a-monk. He is just a chunk-a-monk. Yes, he is. Let's get this boy a home. He doesn't need to be raised at the Humane Society. No, he doesn't, my love boy.
This is Nala. She is just a little over a year old. She's one of our special little girls. She was born here at the facility. She was with another one of her siblings in her litter, born with a neurological disorder. She kind of has a little tilt to her. When we first had her, in the very beginning, she did nothing but walk around in circles. That has now stopped. She now just kind of has like a little head tilt, and you can see one of her ears kind of goes up this way and the other one kind of flops. She's not on any medications. It doesn't slow her down, as you can see. It doesn't slow her down at all.
Juju.
She still has lots of energy. She loves people. I would not suggest her with young kids. I would say probably nothing younger than 10. Just because I think they're going to be a little too much for her. The way that I describe it to most people is I have a son who's autistic, who has sensory issues. Nala's kind of the same way. When it gets overwhelming for her and she shuts down, she starts getting barky, she starts getting snippy. When enough's enough, she's just overstimulated. Same thing with a child who has autism and sensory issues. When they're done, they're done. Other than that, if you know those cues from her, which you'll learn quick, she's a very good dog. She just needs a new home. She's growing up here and she needs a family.
As you can see, she's very, very loving. I have been giving her hugs and love. Once she gets to know you, she is just the sweetest girl. You couldn't get, I mean, she's just can become your best friend.
Yeah.
So come on down to the Western Arizona Humane Society. You can go follow us on Facebook also, because we post every event. And we do try to take our sweet Nala. She's been one of the ones that have been here the longest. And like Tiffany was saying, she's been growing up here and she really needs to get a home. So, and her adoption is sponsored. You just pay for a license because there's so many people that have fallen in love with her. But you know what? They just don't have the right home for her. But at least they came and paid for the adoption. So come on down and adopt our sweet Nala today. She's ready to go. Yeah, my baby girl. And here's Charlotte. Charlotte, she is 4 years old. She does need to be the only animal. Unfortunately, her owner became ill and she had to turn her over. You have noticed, if you recognize her, she has been here before. She had nothing bad to say about this dog. This dog is an amazing dog, was very housebroken, very smart, listens to you. The only thing is she does have to be the only dog. But other than that, she is the perfectly trained dog. She had not one complaint on this little girl. Unfortunately, she is not one of the dogs that we can take to events, but she is here and we have a play yard you can take her to. You see how she listens. She gives very soft kisses. Yes, she does.
She's got a very gentle mouth.
Yeah, she goes, I can be your best friend, but I want to be... It was her phone.
She shut it off.
She shut her phone off.
She's trying to make a phone call. She's trying to get her new home to call her.
Now we have a huge event that we're going to be that we were invited to, and that is going to be the Winterfest. Winterfest is going to be on February 3rd, and we will be at Sanchez Jewelers parking lot like we are every year. And that is one of our biggest events, that adoption events we have. I usually take about 22 dogs when we do this event, and we work it. We make sure these animals get a home. So make sure you watch out because, like I said, we usually take about 20 dogs to this Winterfest, and that is going to be on February 3rd. For us, that's when we're going to be there. Winterfest is all weekend, just to let you know. But we are only going to be there that Saturday in the Sanchez Jewelers parking lot. And like I said, we are going to have so many dogs up for adoption. If you're a volunteer, please give Tiffany a call or myself at 928-855-5083. Push option 2, ask for Tiffany or Brandy. And if you want to be a dog walker, we would love you to join because we want these animals to get a home. So come on down and see Miss Charlotte. We like to see her other end so you can see her beautiful face. There you go. They don't need to see that, the holy place. They don't need that. So come down and adopt Charlotte or come down and visit, and I know you'll fall in love. And this is Blue. Blue is about 9 years old. And, you know, he has this
an old injury from a torn ACL.
And so people have come in and they see him and they see that and they don't want it because he limps and stuff. There's nothing you can do for it.
Pain management.
That's all you can do. I do the same thing. I have the same issue with myself, but pain management, and they're just fine. He plays, he hugs, he loves. That tail does not stop. He is a wonderful boy. So don't judge him just because he has a little limp in the back leg. You know, he's 9 years old, and he does have to be the only animal, as Tiffany was saying.
He's picky.
Hi. He wants to be the only king of the house, you know, because he wants to get all the kisses and love.
That wiggle.
If you have a dirty face, don't worry. Blue will take care of that. So come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. This sweet boy, even though, I mean, he's 9 years old, and he is ready to go. Yes, he does need to gain some weight, but you know, sometimes with the dogs that are at the shelter for a long amount of time, they get sad. They miss having their couch. They miss having their owner to love. So let's give him that new best friend. Come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue and adopt Mr. Blue today. I smack you in the head. Sorry. I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that. And these two are a special guest, and they have to be adopted together. There's no question about it. These guys are like bookends. We have Spike and Roscoe. Their mommy passed away. And so we promised her that we were going to keep these boys together. They've lost so much, and I mean, they're just, like I said, they're bookends. When we have them at events, they walk side by side. They just love each other so much. They're 4 and 5 years old, so they're still young. They're neutered. They're current on their vaccines. They're microchipped. The owner of these dogs was a huge supporter of the Humane Society, and she loved these animals, fully trained animals. But we want to make sure they stay together. So they are a 2-for-1 adoption, and their adoption was sponsored. So all you have to do is pay for city license, and you get the sweetest kids. Yes, we do. So come on down. Like I said, these guys do have to be adopted together. So if you come down and say, well, is there any chance of splitting it up? There is no chance. They do need to stay together, and they made sure that they paid for the adoption, so they would stay together. So come on down and visit Spike and Roscoe. We are open Monday through Saturday. The office hours are from 8 to 4:30, and the adoption hours are from 10 to 4. So come on down and adopt these babies today. They're ready to go. Yes, my boy. And this is Darla. Darla is our chunkamunka. Yes, he is. Darla is about 1.5 years. She's almost 2 years old. And she does need to be, she likes cats. Dogs, not so much. She loves the water. She's very housebroken. With kids, smaller kids, I think they would scare her. And with strangers with goatees and beards and balds that are bald.
She doesn't like bald men.
So they kind of scare her, which I think that means whoever, because she was found out in the desert. And so I think whoever dropped her off that desert, that reminds her of the owners. So when you come in, don't judge her on how she is in the kennel. Have someone take her out. She comes right up to you and loves you. Very smart girl, very soft. She is a chunkamunk, yes she is. But she loves her kisses. Yes, she loves her kisses. So if you are interested in Darla, her adoption is also sponsored. Come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. She does her love nibbles. And we're located right next to Maverick on the 95. Yes, you are. You're my baby girl. Yes, you are. So come on down, adopt this sweet girl. She is ready to go. And if you have any questions, please just ask Brandy. You big chunkamunk. Yes, you are my big chunkamunk.
Hi guys, this is Rolo. He is about 2 years old. As you can see, he has a ball of energy. He is an Australian Shepherd mix, so he needs someone that is going to not let him be the alpha. He needs someone to, come here, Rolo. Sit. He needs a yard to run. He needs a fenced yard. Maybe some kids to run around with.
High five.
He'd make an amazing hiking buddy.
High five.
He's just a lover. He needs some training. And because he's got the Australian Shepherd in him, he needs to stay busy or he's going to get in trouble.
Gicho.
He needs a job. His adoption is sponsored as well. His adoption is sponsored as well, so he would just be the $22 for licensing. Again, like I said, he just needs someone that's going to put the time and energy into him and someone to let him run some of this off.
Oh my God.
This is his second time here now. So let's get him out so we can get him a home.
Third time is a charm.
Yes, it is. He's a good boy. He just needs, like I said, someone to have the time to put into him and work with him, put him in training. Oh, Lord have mercy. 'Cause he's like a bull in a china shop right now.
And with Rolo, we will include those toys. So come on down and adopt this boy. He is so much fun. I can't even imagine with him with kids.
Oh,
I just
no.
can't even imagine. So come on down and adopt Rolo. He is ready to go.
It's like a bucking bronco.
And this is Sophie. We thought Sophie was going to be a little bit calmer than Rolo, but she has energy too. She's more curious about Monty being at that door. Sophie is 4 years old, and unfortunately, she had lost her owner. So we have been getting a lot of doggies that, unfortunately, of the outcome on why their surrender is very sad. So it says that she is very housebroken. She is a hug-a-muffin. You tell her to sit and she gives you a hug. So just
so
heads
soft.
up, she is very soft. You know, whoever her owner was took very good care of her. Her teeth are beautiful. She's beautiful. We also want to let you know we are having a microchip clinic.
Yes.
You want to let them know about that?
Yeah, so we're doing a microchip clinic like we did last year at 4th of July. We're going to try to do it twice a year this time. We are getting ready to do it. It'll be right before Winter Blast. It'll go from February 1st through the 8th. There is a link to sign up that I did post on our Facebook page. If you're having a hard time with the link, give me a call and I will get you guys scheduled. We are going to be doing them every 20 minutes. It will be for dogs and cats. And then, like I said, we'll be doing it again, hopefully, right before 4th of July.
So come on down, Pooler over here. Come on down, and we have Sophie that's up for adoption. You always can tell when Monty is at that door because these dogs just adore him. He's here every
day.
single day walking these dogs. He is the most dedicated, well, besides Andy and Jeff. We have so many
Great volunteers.
And if you want to be a volunteer, we always take more volunteers. These animals, we have so many animals that you can work with on one-on-one. Tiffany is she organizes the volunteer. So come down, see Tiffany. She can set you up where you can socialize with the dogs or even with the cats. So come down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. I would say you have to adopt Sophie, but she's hypnotized by Monty. So come on down and see the sweet girl today.
Well, that's my BFF.
And this is our little Betty Boop Boop. Yes, this is Betty. Betty is about 2 years old, and she came from another shelter. She's a white shepherd mix. She pretty much, I think she has all white shepherd. But she's full grown. She's not going to get any bigger. She is spayed. She's current on her vaccine. She's microchipped. She is ready to go. I don't know how she is with other dogs. I can't tell you. So that's why we always require for you to bring your dogs in for a meet and greet. Oh, you didn't like me doing that, did you? She goes, why did you touch me that way? So you have to come on down and adopt this sweet girl. She has been here for a while because she's been waiting to get spayed. And now, because when she came in, she was skin and bones, where you can see actually the bones sticking out of her back and her ribs. And now it's everything. And she just looks amazing. And her coat's all pretty. She was so malnourished when she first came in, and now she is beautiful. So come on down, adopt this sweet girl. She's only between 1 and 2 years old, and she's spayed and she's ready to go. Look at that face. Come on and adopt this girl. She's ready. Yeah. And this is Mona. We call her Mona Lisa because she's just a beautiful girl. She's 5 years old, and let me tell you, with people, she's amazing with people. With kids, she does great. She just needs to be the only animal. You can see that she has many scars on her face. She has nicks in her ears, and that's from the other dog that she was living with. Sorry, I had a lot of slobber on my mouth and I felt it webbing in my mouth. So she's a really, really good girl. Her walks on the leash, amazing. She's potty trained. Now, anytime when you take one of these dogs home, you're gonna have a couple accidents in the house. So even though if they're possibly potty trained, they still have to learn the new routine. Every owner has a different routine. She goes, where's my damn treat? Where's my treat? Come on, give it to me. Whoop, ready? They all have different commands. They all have different ways. She is very treated. She was really big when she came in. She's actually lost a lot of weight, but you can see the scars and stuff. She had a major infection on her ear when she came in. We treated it. She's all better. But look at this face. She has just, look at her face. Mwah! She's just a big little mug. Yes, you are. Sweet girl, you can just do anything to her and she just rolls over and enjoys it. Yes, she does. So don't forget, we are here Monday through Saturday. I have to wipe my mouth off. Monday through Saturday, kennels are, the adoption hours are 10 to 4. And on what days are you guys closed for lunch?
Wednesday, just Wednesday this week.
So Wednesdays, they are closed between 1 to 2 for lunch. So make sure you come on down, adopt Mona. Her adoption fee is sponsored. So you just pay for city license and this little Q-tip tail is ready to go. Yes, you are, you chunk of monkey, yes, you are. And this is Becky. Becky is also another dog that has been here for a little while. She's 7 years old. Don't let the age fool you. I mean, seriously, look at her energy. People think they see this energy, or they see that she's 7 years old, and they think she has no energy. She is, I mean, let me tell you, watch the microphone. What was that? She's a Dalmatian mix, so that explains she's Dalmatian Border Collie. Those are two working breeds right there. So she needs someone that wants to take her for walks. Well, you know, little kids, I think they're a little too much for her. But the older kids will be fine.
You're all right.
She does have to be the only animal because she doesn't like animals in her face. We've had her at several events where we have walked around with dogs and she hasn't responded. Okay. But if you have a dog in another home, she's barking at the bill because the earphones on. But just remember, do not judge the animals how they are in the kennels. They protect the kennels. The only reason why we've been adopting so many animals out is because that we explain to people that if you take the animals out, it's a complete different dog that you see. And as long as you don't have earphones on. Yeah. So we do have several events that are coming up. On January 27th, we have PetSmart, which is 10 to 1, and that is in Lake Havasu City. We also have the Winterfest. That's February 3rd, and it's going to be at Sanchez Jeweler on McCulloch. We will be there from 9 to 2. It's going to be a long day, but you know what? We are going to get some animals adopted. We also have the Bluegrass Festival that's going to be in March. That is still a ways away, but you know what? Save it on the calendar. So we are going to be there. You're not helping me out. We'll be there on the 2nd and the 3rd, if I'm correct. We'll be there that Friday and Saturday. We'll get more information if you go to our Facebook page. Western Arizona Humane Society. You'll see all the events that we're going to be doing, and I always post all the animals that we have for adoption. And don't forget, I do repost this TV show every week. So if you want a recap on who was on the TV show, don't forget to click onto the Adopt a Pet show so you can see all the animals and events that we are going to be having. We also, the one on, you want to talk about the microchip? We have the microchip clinic.
Yeah, we have the microchip clinic coming February 1st through 8th. You can come down to the adoption center and you can get your pets microchipped for $15. There is a sign up link on our Facebook page. If you are having trouble, I did get a phone call today that someone was having trouble with the link. If you're having trouble with the link, just let one of us know at the front desk and we can get you signed up for what dates we have available. We are doing them every 20 minutes. Gets you guys ready right before Winterfest.
So with that, we are off to see the kitties, the wonderful kitties of Waz, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye for now.